Rachel from Optimal Health Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, presenting you with the exercise of the day. Today's exercise, we're going to be working on the hip hinge. This is important for everyday functions such as bending over and picking an item up off the ground, going from sitting to standing, squatting down. Just regular activities is very vital to make sure that we learn how to hip hinge appropriately so we don't cause strain on our low back or even on our knees. So first thing you can do at home is grab like a broomstick, or if you have like a cane or some type of like straight object like the dowel that I have here, and place it behind your back. You can hold it with one arm above and below, and then we're just going to work on hip hinging. So you want to focus in on bringing the hips so they go back into an angle here, still maintaining our core in that nice neutral position. So I'm not hunching through my back at all, really focusing on driving the exercise through my hips and then back up. So you can work on bigger motions, or we can just stay real small with our motions. So here and back up. Perfect. As you can tell, I have a chair set up, a mat, and a weight, so I'm going to go through with each. So first was the dowel, so you can at least get the feel for the exercise. Next one is you can just practice this exercise also with a chair or and with like a higher on your couch, something that you can sit down on. So you can focus in on, you can use your arms either as a counterbalance or help guide the motion. So you can just have them slide down your legs as you go to sit down and then back up. So really the focus in on sticking our butt towards the wall behind us and really hinging at the hips. As you move the hips, your knees will naturally bend as well too. So you don't want to start with the knee bend and go forward, and we don't want to bend at the back either. We want to really focus in on bending and hinging at those hips, and then using the glutes and helping us to stand up. So you're going to come here, sit down, and up. Down, and up. And you can practice this 5 or 10 reps a day. So then I have the mat down here, so you can also do this exercise in like a kneeling position. You can kneel onto your knees. You can either keep your toes tucked underneath you or the feet or your toes pointed away from you. And you can do the same type of exercise. So you're gonna squat down, hinge down, and then fire up. Hinge down, fire up. Down, up. And this exercise you can also do anywhere from 10 to 20 repetitions a day. Perfect. And then the last exercise that we can do with the hip hinge is practice like lifting a bag of groceries or your laundry basket, or if you do have any weights at home, you can practice lifting these from the floor. So you're going to stand up, you're going to get ready to grab whatever it is on the ground that you plan on grabbing. Then you're going to hinge through your hips, so we're going to get into position, you're going to hinge. You're going to keep your back in a nice neutral position as best as you can. You're going to grab the item on the ground, and then you're going to bring your hips forward. So this actually is a deadlift, but really focusing on that hip hinge part of it all. If you do decide to work on deadlifts, you can also do anywhere from 20 to 30 repetitions a day. And that is the hip hinge.